Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to my now somewhat empty garage. It smells a lot like, well, varnish. So I finally put the first coat of varnish on this guy after I did some touch-ups. So i.e., not on this side. Over here, it's putty, which I still haven't shaved off the, or sanded off the bottom, but you can see in the glare there, if you can point it right, you can see a bit of shine on it, and the spots I didn't miss. This is the first coat of varnish, so with each coat it soaks in better, it gets a nice even feel. But also, I don't know if you can see, but I've actually routed the edges. I wanted a nice smooth curve, but it ended up being a ledge than a curve, or a step and a curve. So not really defined there, but yep. So everything's coming together. Just putting the coats of varnish on it. You can kind of see right there, depending on, again, I don't know what you're seeing versus what I'm seeing, but if I had my phone here, I could see. But yep, little bumps here and there, that bugs me. Also, I know there's hair somewhere. No, there's fibers from the, like right there, from the paintbrush that popped off. So again, that's what you do. You do a coat, you sand it with a fine grade sander, and then you do another coat. So also hoping to fill in some of the gaps with it. But anyways, so just an update on this. It's technically almost done. I mean, I could put another coat on, it's pretty dry, but I'll wait till tomorrow. So not only that, I want to have my garage door open because it smells strong now. When you do it fresh, it's pretty strong, especially now that it has the first coat down. But I could have my truck in here. It's just, I'm getting a bit nervous now that it's coating. So yeah, so it's looking pretty nice with varnish on it. The red's really coming out because of the varnish. So yeah. But yeah, I just wish this router would have done what I wanted, but it looks fine. It's a mistake I can live with because it looks good. Well, a mistake. It's just different from what I intended it to look like, so very nice. So yeah, one problem though, if I put some pressure here, it's not exactly the most sturdiest of tables, so I need to put something here to see how much weight can go here before, because I'm not putting too much pressure down. So if I get up from a seat, yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. So worst case scenario, I take the top off, which, you know, just 8 screws, set it aside, take it back home, and just weld a little feet on the edge to keep it from wobbling. So we'll see how she likes it when I show her the final product. She doesn't know how far along I am, so I haven't told her anything. Only thing I've done is shown her a picture of these two to see if she likes the stain color. Otherwise, she doesn't know that it's essentially almost done. Kind of surprise her here, and if I do it enough time, I might get it done before Christmas, which essentially just 2-3 more days. If everything goes according to plan, I should be done with this. So again, I would be doing the thing in here, my advent calendar in here, but again, this whole place smells of varnish. Even so much so, when I finally pulled my truck out, drove down to do some work drop off some stuff at FedEx. Even the inside of my truck still had a permeated varnish smell. So pretty much anything in here is going to have a bit of a permanent varnish smell for a couple days, including some old sleeping bag. But yeah, once it airs out. Oh, here's a router, by the way, if you've never seen one. So yeah, it just spins really fast. Got a little bit of chip wood there. And I need to set it a bit lower. That's why it has that ledge there, you see? If I had that a little bit lower, but I got me a cheap model. I don't know if it goes any lower. I can buy an extension and it helps out a little bit, but yeah, quite a neat little router, but it's, again, it's a cheapo. It did what I needed it to. I can get certain bits and actually start making signs in the middle. Oh, actually no, I need to put you, I'm done with you, so let me put you back in your place. There we go. Anyways, all that aside, video's a bit longer than I thought. Haha. Like a shadow box. Missed it. And there we go. New training routine. Anyways. So, and I could use this time to clean up this mess. Bike I never use. Flat? Yep. Oh, bow and arrow. Lawn equipment. A calendar that's about to expire. Yep. Oh, my chessboard. I was thinking I could do another one of those with the spare redwood I have there. Chop up to little squares, cut out a section of the pine, do essentially that. So, anyways, let's go on to today's advent calendar, shall we? Today, as I walk over there, the house is a lot warmer. Well, this warm, especially, I mean, not so much this one. My bedroom, which has the only space heater in it, that's really warm. Nice. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Cool. Today's alcohol of choice is Red Stag Honey Tea. So this is Kentucky straight bourbon infused with natural flavors. 40% alcohol, 80 proof. So essentially it's, what would you say, Jack Daniels level? Yeah, so it's probably just Jim Beam. Yeah, see, essentially it's Jim Beam is what it is. Red Stag is Jim Beam's, what you call it, flavored whiskey section. So they have Red Stag Cherry, matter of fact, or do I just have another version of this one? I thought I had another one of these guys somewhere. Oh yeah, right there, it is just another honey tea. Never mind. I was about to say, I had a cherry one of those also. But yeah, essentially it's Jim Beam, just with a different name for their flavored section. So it's probably honey with a little bit of herb maybe seasoning. Oh, well, let's find out, shall we? Instead of speculating, let's actually find out. I mean, that's the whole point of this. Alright, again, product placement for a product I don't even know if you can buy. Technically, I really don't. Yeah. It smells like Jim Beam. That's about it. Didn't really catch anything else. I probably tossed it a bit early, but whatever. No, all I smell is bourbon. See, now I need to read it. Anyways, Kentucky whiskey. But yeah, it just smells of whiskey. There's no subtle hints of anything else. There's no really, say, hints of wild rose or nothing like that. It's just whiskey. It smells like whiskey. It probably is whiskey. So, 2 on the other side of that wall, actually being almost done with the project. So, yep, 2 actually getting things done. So, cheers. Whew, warmth in the chest, of course. Yeah. So, yeah, Jim Beam. So it's slightly lesser. By the way, I went grocery shopping. Slightly less strong Jim Beam taste, and that's all you taste initially. So you essentially start Jim Beam, warmth up your nose, the usual down your chest, usual Jim Beam, whiskey, what have you. Then afterwards, you have a little bit of a aftertaste that is a bit of a honey sweetness. I don't taste anything that would scream out tea per se, but there is that little aftertaste after it's gone down of a subtle honey hint at the end. So, but yeah, that's Jim Beam. Kind of what I see. That's what I expect out of most of these whiskey flavors is whiskey and hint. So just right at the end, you get a little tap of flavor. So, anyways, yeah. So there we go. There's today's advent calendar. Now let's go on to today's game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to today's advent calendar game. We took our shot of liquor. Now let's play today's game. By the way, quick note here. This is my 3rd time recording. I mean my 16th time recording. Anyways, what I mean is also, I didn't know this until I was looking at JNK's page at agameaweek.com, where you could find this and all his games, as well as a weekly update blog and stuff. Anyways, I did not realize this, and it should have been pretty obvious, especially since I play this a lot. The scheme. It's A, B, C, D. It's the alphabet. So O was me, P is this one. Yeah, see, so I didn't catch that. Then again, I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch or the sharpest spoon in the cutlery. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, that's something else to go. So nice on that. Way to stay creative. It's one of those things, like I used to do the Nicolas Cage thing. And that was and a lot of you got new subscribers, or even subscribers who've been for a while. Comment down below if you know what I mean by the Nicolas Cage thing. It used to force me to creatively come up with a scenario each time. So it was like a writing exercise. But I've stopped writing stuff down there. So I need to pick that up again. Just because, again, it was something to force my brain to think creatively. So it was a nice creative exercise every time I've uploaded a video type thing. So anyways, all that aside, so yeah, nice creative touch there with all the, oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that, the alphabet there. So today, which is the 16th, again, I'm a day behind technically, but the 16th, today, let's look at Pob's Path of Improbability. There we go. I can read sometimes. Pob the P must find his way through the path, but will he be quick enough? Oh boy, this looks like fun. Sounds like fun. Oh, there we go. So, okay, I see what you mean. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to do the whole thing? If I do, then that means I have to think ahead a little bit. Damn it. Okay, I see what you want. No! Oh, that's just a timer in general. Okay, I thought if it got past me, I lost. But it's once it gets to the end. Okay, it's one of these games where you have to think ahead about your moves. Well, that one's pretty straightforward. Okay. I hit one too many times. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, this one's fun. I gotta make sure I get down. Fuck. Just kill me. Yeah, and that one, because of the extra spot down the middle, you had to make sure you ended up on the right. No, on the left. No, on the right. I had it right the first time. So you can do that little 2 squares at the bottom. So, again, these are easy enough when you have time. It's the additional timer. There we go, I got this. That gives you a little bit of a heart attack. You ought to know by now. You know, if Billy Joel ever dies of a heart attack, the internet will just explode. Okay, here we go. I didn't hit up. Okay. See, right, that. Within 1 second, I had my plan, but that was pretty straightforward. There we go. Okay, let's do this. One too many. I had it, though. No, that wouldn't have... Yes, it would, because then I could... Okay. Again, I love these puzzles type stuff. And the fact I have to do it quick adds an extra layer of difficulty. Bam! And the fact that this is probably all completely random. See, that's the interesting thing. That always amazes me. Especially about JNK's game and stuff. Most of these are randomly generated stuff, but it has to be randomly generated in such a way that doesn't create a unsolvable puzzle. So you have to write in rules. Like, just in gaming programming, randomness like that amazes me. So way to go. Amazing. Oh, I'm about to run out of time. I panicked. Which is a P word. Anyways. So let's see. Today's the 16th. And there's a question for you. Have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? Because I haven't. Every year, I get the same present for the adults. My brother, shoot. Oh, I can do this. Okay. My brother, his wife, my sister, mom and dad, etc. I get gift cards from work, and I give them a $100 gift card at various places, and that hasn't came in yet for them, so I need to make a call. But as far as the nieces and nephews are concerned, I haven't bought anything yet. And usually my biggest problem, since my work lets me sit around a lot all day, which is why I can do these videos. But I'm one of those guys that I get the idea of, oh, I need to go shopping today. I should buy pants, like last year. I need to go buy some Levi's. So I go shopping, not realizing that it's the weekend, almost out of time, weekend before Christmas, and the stores are packed. I just randomly thought I'd get jeans today. So, yeah. I always have the bad habit of shopping the weekend before Christmas for Christmas presents for the nieces and nephews. So this year, I'm thinking my nephew has a PS1, is what he has. And my sister's having trouble finding games for the PS1. And me, being an adult, I got, also the gift cards I get my family, I get myself ones at Amazon. So I have about $500 at Amazon I can get this one. I hit one too many. At Amazon, about $525. And I'm thinking I can get myself a PS4 finally, which means I can play more games on this channel. But also tempting is I can get myself a nice new computer. Anyways, if I get the PS4, I can hand down my PS3 to my nephew, so he can play those games, and also my sister wouldn't have as hard of a time finding used PS3 games. But on the same note, these kids have broken a lot of stuff. They had a PS2 before this PS1, but they broke it. I'm on the good path. One too many times. Always one too many times. So I might get him that. Or he loves Sonic for some reason. He watches YouTube's he watches YouTube like everyone else. And I think he's watched some guy that loves Sonic. So he keeps talking about how much he loves Sonic. And so I'm thinking I can get him one of these Sega console emulator things that has like all the Sonic games in one system. So that, or I actually have an old Sega. I could always just give him that, but oh well. Again, just random thoughts for him, his brother, and my niece. So yeah, there's 3 kids there. Or last year, a couple years ago, I got him a telescope. I can get him a better one now that they're older. But we'll see. And again, my brother and his 2 nieces, I don't know what to get them. I'll get them art projects. They're big into that, so. If it wasn't for the lack of production, I could get everyone Ouyas, but this way. Yeah, my nephew actually asked for a Ouya. He played the Ouya when he was visiting down here a couple months ago. Let's do this. But yeah, I would have to find one online. Come on. I panicked. I panicked again. So, anyway, so yeah, have you guys finished your Christmas shopping yet? Because it's, 16? So it's about 9 Christmas days. Days away from Christmas, or Christmas Eve, depending on when you open up presents. So, I need to do that also here in a couple days. Tomorrow, matter of fact, I'm heading down to Walton really quick. To visit my parents, and then pick up presents, come back here, and when my brother comes down for a Phoenix Suns game on Friday, I'll hand off the presents, yada yada, to him, and he'll go back at Flagstaff. So, anyways, all that aside, there was a look at today's game from GameAweek.com. Again, all these games I play during this Advent calendar is essentially one big game, and as well as many other great games from Genki, aka agameaweek.com, is available on agameaweek.com. There you go. So, visit there for more information. Anyways, all that aside, thanks again for watching, and see you next time.